Hey everyone, it's me, James, and I just did something that I've been meaning to do. What I did is I took my rebranded Boker. This is actually a Japanese stone. Matashita, I believe, is the company name, and it's a 1K stone. And basically what I did is I ran it under very hot water from my sink, turned all the way to hot, and I did this after washing some the plates that go in, the burner plates, old style electric stoves or gas stoves. You have the little concave burner plates that sit there to catch spillover. Anyway, finished washing all that stuff up, cleaning out the kitchen and stuff like that. So the water wasn't at its full hottest, but it was still pretty darn hot. And what I did is I went ahead and ran this whole plastic piece here. The rubber feet thankfully come off on their own, so I took these off and just heated up this whole thing here in order to soften this glue. And as it went along, I've already marked it with a Sharpie. I worked everything real hot around, concentrated on running the water stream around the edges and on the back plate of the plastic itself to heat up the whole plastic. And then I just started working carefully on one end. I had a soft washcloth down in the sink, that way I could hold it like that, and the kitchen sink's deep, so I have plenty of room, and just stream the water along the edges back and forth on the back, and then slowly was able to crack it open a little bit. And as soon as I got that, that's almost pay dirt there, so I just shot the water stream inside between the crack and just wiggled, and boom, it finally came apart. So now I got a baseless 1K. I'm going to use some of the tips that Billy T put in his video and have been shared out there in YouTube land. And what I'm going to do is work on this gold dollar. I believe this is the 66. Yep. $66. And these are some of the cheaper gold dollars. What I'm going to do is work on this ridiculous heel that they have on them and get it to the point to where I can work on the edge. So this is going to be a nice little project. The tips that he gave as far as lapping and using the sides, very good. I've already chamfered, lapped. I've lapped all these edges and not the bottom. Just going to leave the bottom like that. For one, it's marked, and for two, it still has the glue on there, so I know immediately just looking at it, oh, okay, boom, boom. Alright, so I just wanted to share that if you have a stone that does have a base plate like this, it is possible of just using your normal hot tap water and just work on it. It took me probably about no more than 10 minutes to pop it off. And of course I let it dry afterwards like that, so that the glue wouldn't be touching anything and it could just sit and dry on its own, the residue that's on there. And at some point I'll probably clean it off, but not anytime soon. For the intent and purposes that I'm going to try working on this heel, I'm good to go. So the nice thing about the base is I can still place the stone on here and work, since most my pressure will be going back and forth. I should be alright since I'm just doing the heel before I go to work on the bevel itself. Also, I'm going to try his taping method, taping up the front portion of the blade as you're working on the back section. One other thing that's on here is I don't know if you guys can see that little spike that's kind of popping up here at the heel, but that is a potential for ripping into your face, so I'm going to work that out as well. So, just be a little bit of muscle power. This is a 1K. I don't have anything lower than that that I would use for doing this project, because I saved my coarse diamond. I saved this for lapping on the lower grit stones, and I don't want to damage or put any divots or anything like that in the diamond covering that's on this guy. Alright, that's what I wanted to share for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.